Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we'll be talking about 10 unsafe human foods you can't feed to your dog. Just before we start talking about 10 unsafe human foods that you can't feed your dog, I want to say this is not a snot or booger as people call it. It's actual spot, so you're gonna have to mind with it there and stay there. You're gonna just ignore it for this video, but yeah, it's there. So let's move on to the video. Right, so the first unsafe human food that you can't feed your dog is avocado. Avocado has a thing called person, and not person as people, but has toxicity called person, and that can cause diarrhea and vomiting in dogs. So basically make them poo a lot and get sick a lot, which is not good. Like be very toxic to them, which would be good and which wouldn't be good. So that's the first food that you shouldn't feed that's unsafe, is avocado. Next unsafe food, that's number 2, is cherries. Cherries contain cyanide, which is toxic or poisonous to dogs, so that's why you shouldn't feed cherries. So number 2 on the list that you shouldn't feed unsafe human foods, shouldn't feed your dog, is cherries. So the third one is kind of a group. So chocolate, caffeine and coffee, they are all three kind of in a group that are unsafe human foods to feed your dog. They have a toxic what you call it, chemical, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, called methylointins. I don't know how to pronounce it, but methylointins, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, it carries that, and basically that's bad for your dog because it makes them vomit, have diarrhea, vomit, and sometimes cause death. So you never want to feed chocolate, caffeine or coffee to your dog ever. So that's it for number 3. Right, so number 4 for unsafe foods to feed, human foods to feed your dog, which are grapes and raisins. They're toxic. They're toxic chemicals like most of the foods we'll have on this list. For your dog, they're toxic, so they can cause diarrhea, vomit, and some other things as well. I just checked them. Other things are kidney failure and sometimes causing death. So then again, you do not want to feed raisins or grapes to your dog. So that's the 4th food, is unsafe food on the list that you shouldn't feed to your dog at all. Next food on the list, which is number 5, which is citrus fruits, as in oranges and citrus fruits like that, which have citrus in them, contain citrus. They're toxic to dogs, making them have a kind of a sick, sore tummy, pain, and which can be toxic. Citrus can make them diarrhea or poo, or just make their destroy their digestive system. That's what we're trying to say. But yes, don't feed any citrus. That's number 5. Don't feed any citrus. Don't feed citrus. Right, number 6. So cinnamon. That's another unsafe food you can't feed your dog. It's okay in small quantities, but in big quantities, it's bad for your dog, causing them to vomit, diarrhea, and some sickness or illness. Illness mean liver disease, which you not want that in your dog at all. But so yeah, don't feed any cinnamon. I should forgot what it was, but yeah, cinnamon. Don't feed any cinnamon. Number 5, yeah, don't feed any cinnamon to your dog. So number 6 for unsafe human foods you can't feed your dog, and which is coconut water or coconuts. They have a high potassium, which is bad for dogs. It may mean that they can get diarrhea from them, get sick, or have sore stomach ache or pain. So stomach basically. So you don't want to feed what you call coconut water or coconuts. So number 6, don't feed any coconut water to your dog. I actually got confused there. That was number 7, not number 6. Sorry. Right, so for the 8th unsafe human food you can't feed your dog is nuts. Nuts contain macadamia. I don't know what to spell. It's like macadamia. Macadamia or something. Yeah, which that contains that which can cause lethargy, muscle weakness, kind of vomit, diarrhea, stuff like that. You don't want to feed, what was it again? But nuts, yeah. You don't want to feed any nuts to your dog. So number 8, no nuts to feed your dog. Then for number 9, ice cream. Now in the last video, which I'll link up in kind of the right corner, so which would be flipped the other way, I think it would be that corner, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be that corner. I don't know. But yeah, I'll actually check now. Yeah, this is the right corner. Actually, I'll leave not link that there. I'll actually link it there. Now here, it's here. That's where it is. So I'm just gonna point here for a few seconds, and then when I edit this video, I know I got to put it there. Yeah. So nuts. Was it what I was saying? Yeah. Don't feed any nuts and actually not nuts. Ice cream. Yeah. That's sorry. Yeah. Ice cream. Yeah. So I said in this video that I just put up there. If you press the iCard up there, you'll see it. That where I talked about safe foods, human foods that you can feed your dog. I said ice cream. But why I'm putting on this list, if you can or can't read it, sorry, but you can. It's just that, perfect timing. Ice cream man's coming. What I'm talking about ice cream. How nice is that? But yeah, it's ice cream has a high sugar content, which can be bad to dogs, or especially if they're lactose intolerant. So it's okay to feed ice cream, just don't feed it too much. So number 9, don't feed ice cream. So for number 10, the last one of unsafe foods to your dog. Now, just want to say, this whole list of 10 foods is more than 10 foods. I'm just going to do 10 because, 10 is pretty enough for me, I think, or for you to know. But you can research more into it. I actually link the link below where I actually got this research from, and there's actually loads of this food, so I'm just going to list 10 from it and not all of it. Yeah. But eggs, that's the 10th. So eggs can have a chemical called biotin, which can be bad to dog in large quantities, which can cause diarrhea, vomiting, stomach pain, stuff like that. Just don't feed egg to dog. Raw egg specifically, not maybe cooked eggs, okay, but raw egg, no. You don't want to feed a raw egg to your dog. So number 10, no raw egg to feed your dog. That's it for this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get notification when I post. Bye. Bye.